handi para kwe koklein bentu kakunya ke neledinyati lumbu kunyitosha keneko nonu nande vakwetu tuholo kutakumando inyimita yukile kweke. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is of course the Kula Matthews channel, and I'm always happy to see you guys. If you are returning subby, thank you guys for always keeping it locked to the K gang, and if you are new here, welcome to the family. Please do like, share and subscribe. So I don't want to waste time, but as you can see by the title of this video, I want to kill two birds with one stone. Not what I intended on doing. I was basically just gonna do my makeup on camera, but then I was like, what is it that I am going to do that people don't know? Because I'm not a makeup artist, I'm not an expert, I hardly wear makeup. And yeah, so it's basically just a get ready with me type of situation. While I'm doing my makeup, I'm going to tell you guys some juicy gossip. But also guys, I just washed my hair, and then I remember when I did that bun video on YouTube, when I said I suffer from terrible itchy scalp and dandruff, and then this sulfur shampoo, and this is like a hair treatment. They also have a hairspray, like if you like to do your hair in like braids and stuff like that, so you can always use that. But then for me, the budget was just not it, so I'm going to you know, get the and I'm going to do a raw edit because I'm not gonna cut out nothing. I'm going to get the hairspray. Yes, maybe I should talk a little bit faster. So without further ado, because I'm running a bit behind schedule, I have here my makeup, whatever this is. Not, is it a kit? Makeup Okascopa. Yeah, so I'm just gonna tell you guys the story, how Mjolo the pandemic almost pandemic me, and yeah. As Ndeshi says, get a glass of something, beer, water, nandombike, whatever kesheshimoshirike Felem kapenda. Story time. So guys, if you see me not looking, the focus of the video is to share with you guys the story. So I'm going to be doing my makeup while I talk. So let's get into it. I don't know now when I'm saying this is the primer, this is what, this is what. I am just gonna go straight into it. Okay, so I met this guy, and it was not a thing of kucha. I was also eyeing him or whatever. He was eyeing me, and then I didn't even know he existed, but he knew I existed because he was eyeing a sister. And then I happened to be on a work trip some many months ago. I'm not gonna say which year. And then I met this dude. To cut the long story short, this dude and he actually got my number from my colleague, because when I went most with the work trip, then he saw, most obviously we were branded and stuff like that, so it was like, oops. So So he was like, oh, she must be working for this company. So let me do what I need to do and ask my contacts. So he did. Then my colleague called me, and then immediately when he described him, I was like, oh, I was even like, oh, that arrogant guy, because the guy was really arrogant on that trip that we went to, and in Milingao. I mean, oh, okay, cool, fine. I think I was also just lonely at that point in time. I was just like, what do I have to lose? Let me hear what he has to say. So we went on our first date just to get to know each other and just make things formal, for formalities most. Yeah. Ngaho, ewa. Oops. At we at Pepata. And brother man was into me and stuff like that. One date led to another and so on. And then I think at some point I started asking him, Kucha, what is it that you want from me, or what do you expect from me? I can't find the spoolie. What is it that you expect from me, Nimilingamos? Then it's like, no, I want you to be my woman. What, Nimilingamos. Then I asked him, Kucha, are you not single? Because it's very rare to find the other gender single. So they approach you depending on what they want to get from you. Oh, I don't know where the things are. And most friends, you can tell a friend here and there most. And then, the person that you are always, intimate with, he's always a friend to someone that that knows him, that knows his history, and what, blah, 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 most the drill. Yeah? What? And then, Nane, I was now being warned, Takucha, my friend, that nigga, he ain't what he's saying. He's telling you, what, those things are most. Then I'm like, yeah, no, Kwashenja. He even said, I found him broken. I found him rough and what, in Milingao. So I was like, I want macho Kwashenja. It's not how he used to be. What, Milingao. Hey, what? Most women, how we are, how we get. My friends tried to warn me, and then they're like, oh, okay, cool. It's fine. Jango. I know what rope is this. Jango, it's fine, huh? Not to any commission. When I met this guy, he just moved to a new place in what's happening now? He just moved to a new place in Ellison. Hey! Okay, he just moved to a new place, and by then I was now assisting him to move and stuff like that. So obviously to me, I don't know what am I doing. Obviously to me, the place there was no lady staff. Shashi, in most cases when you go to a guy's house, they're most likely to find lady staff there, and then when you ask them, Kucha, oh, whose things are these? They'll be like, no, it's my sister, it's my cousin, or what. But for me, I didn't find those things there most. Okay, cool. So it was just basically the two of us, because at the start of the relationship, I will mostly be the one to visit most. I will mostly be the one to go to his house. Hey, what? Mjolo was nice, the pandemic, in Imilinga almost. Okay. Opo, one time in our relationship, there came a time when this dude went to the south with a trip, ne? Then when he went to the south with a trip, he was telling me, Kucha, the network is bad, what. He went most on a Friday to be back on a Sunday. I mean, oh, okay, the network is bad in Willinga. And then I even tried to call him at some point. It's so hot. I'm sorry. I even tried to call him at some point and almost just to check up on him and ask Kucha, oh, brother man, have you arrived in Imilinga? Then it's just like, no, I made the fire with the guys. The network is really bad. But he kept on emphasizing on the network is really bad most in Imilinga. Ewa. Opo pongo ndilipo mo Saturday ko matango. Ndemwe fango shashi mo start the network is bad. Pongo ndilipo mo Saturday ko matango. Longalo. Omachota watuminango message. But hi, what prank were you playing? I'm using the Hana Nangula foundation. This is Maggie Nut. Opo andin pula kucha. Oh, shashi, obviously, we didn't must have a conversation earlier must for him, to send me those things most. So I was a bit now confused. And then I texted him and then I asked him, kucha, oh, brother man, is the text for me? What do you mean? Then it's like, no. And he even has the to spice now. Kwatine, I know, sorry, babe. Wrong text. Oh, who are you chatting to? Then it's like, no, I'm chatting to my cousin. Oh, okay. He won the chef angonga almost the chef ango. Opo. Days went by, the nigga came back. Esha luka. There was a time I posted the nigga on my status most. Then posting ango. But I didn't say it's anything of me on then tula wegenga ingamos. Without any caption. Those that know knows. Those that don't know, they don't know ngoni. And then this close friend of mine, in fact, she's like a sister. We call each other, in fact, Sisi like that most. So one day she calls me. And then she's like, oh, Sisi? I'm like, yeah, Sisi. What's up? I'm like, no, good, what's up? Good. Oh, yeah, why in the land kupule? Oh, you remember the other time tulako mati umengako status awemos ame? Oh, Shasha, I used to caption it Tate. Let me say, okay, the guy is a business guy and he owns car wash and laundry service and those things. So I'm just gonna say Tate wash. Okay, so I used most to say Tate, but let's just assume it's Tate wash. That's the caption I always used to put on my status. Then she's like, oh no, that guy that you always post there, Tate who, how do you know him? Because I even assume that when you say Tate, it's like your uncle and things like that. Then me, I'm like, I know it's just my friend. That I met through who, he's just my friend. Then my this sister of mine, she just went like, no, that guy imagine the guy just moved into a new place. Now here comes the drama. The guy, the sister is like, no, you remember when this guy is always texting me and why he wants me, he likes me, what. He even moved to a new place and he's always inviting. Now, mind you, when I accidentally mentioned the location, I didn't finish. So if you can conclude, the smart ones will know. Hey, what? Come on, yeah, how will I even get there? I don't have transport. Then the Tatewash will be, I know I told the Kucha, no, I'll come and get you in a million almost. But me and this nigga, we are now dating for almost 4-5 months down the lane. Now, I mean, Auntie Chasha, I'm just letting my sister speak without interruption. Me, I'm just like, oh. Then she's like, even they're asking, what type of guy is he? Me, I'm even like, yeah, he's nice and go. I'm just there spicing it up. Yeah, he's nice and go. What's in the milling? Oh. Me, I'm just letting it talk because I want to find out more information, Kucha. How is this nigga inviting other girls to his space, a space that we share together? Because I even left some of my things there at this place. So how is he just letting how is he just how, guys, just how I want to understand just how. Guys, please, don't come for me. Disclaimer, I am not a makeup expert. Please, I'm just doing it for the sake of it. Usually when I apply makeup, I only put this powder, this Yardley Stay Fast pressed powder, which is chestnut, and then I put on mascara, and then I put on the spray. Then she's like, yeah, he's always inviting me to go to his place. What? And why he just moved in, I must go and help him do what. I even used to, he works at the car wash, what. I help him do his books in the Milinga Homos. I mean, oh, okay. And remember now that text message he sent to me by mistake, the one he said it was meant for his cousin or what. In the motor, it's never again. Then she's like, no, the guy, because he's even asking me that when am I ready to give him a child in Milingaho? Because last night we were chatting, and then he said, I played the prank on him, what, and then he was like, when am I, where now that SMS Moskucha, hey, what prank was that you were playing with me last night? The text that he sent me and said it was meant for his sister-in-law cousin Nawalje, it's meant for that girl that is my sister, my other sister that is eyeing. And then me, I was just like, oh, okay. And then the conversation must came to an end, so we hanged up. Now when we hanged up, ohandi full, itandi duluva holike, ohandi pimeni munyo, handi pitandi duregen and then then I went like, I called her back. Then I told her, Kucha, no, Siti, I'm so sorry. I just needed to process what you were telling me. But in all honesty, me and that guy, we are dating. Then she's like, dating, guy? Yes, she even asked us if we went as far as, most the other thing. And then me, I said no, but we did, because I didn't want to hurt her feelings, because the story was still really fragile. And then Mos, I went to confront the nigga, which are my brother. Waiting you do this, because the person that you do with, I know her. Like, we are siblings. The guy was so shocked. He was even denying it. What? And then me, I just pulled out the cards, my dear. Shashi, you gotta have evidence. I just pa, the evidence. I not play like that. And just know that me and my investigative skills, we are like this same WhatsApp group. And if I come to you and I just say you did A, B, C, and D, my dear, just know that I know the facts. Opo, that okwa eneli opo alengwa ne, alusha if he just does something, akaleka alengwa most. Opo, and then that died now. We moved on. We're now a happy couple. We moved on. Opo, nandi ango ke fudomu December bakwe. Nda ke fudomu December, de anditi komu January. De ke shefiku every day. Omati wonu otekupo like ke shefiku tati. When are you coming back? I miss you. When are you coming back? I miss you. Oh no, I'm coming back. When? Oh, okay, cool. I come back. The day now that I'm coming back, the guys must just keeping track. Akucha, Olipeni, where are you? I miss you. What in the milling almost. And I'm like, no, we will arrive soon. Don't worry. The same day that I arrived in Windhoek is the same day I also had a hair appointment. So I went to my hairdresser, and then the guy was like, where are you so I can pick you up? What in the meaning almost. And I'm like, no, I met my hairdresser. You can just come here and get me, so we go. Now, before that, the guy was like, I'm coming to sleep at your place, he's like coming to sleep at my place. And then me, I was like, no, you cannot come and sleep at my place because I just arrived and all the luggage and all the plastics and all the patcos and everything, I just threw in the house like that. So I in Otash Pengeki longer. So it's best if we go and sleep rather at your house. Then he said, okay, cool. Now the hairdresser, she even shifted my hair appointment. So when I told him, Kucha, no, I'll be done at what time, we ended up like finishing like 30 minutes later. Well, I am drunk. I undanaka shona. Can't you come and get me? Then me, I'm like, get you? I'm like, no, my dear, I'm not coming to get you. Rather you just come here where I am, and then I drive us from here to your house. They were cool. We went to his house. Kwinyane wafauka kokanja. Opo, eshineta ne kwinyane. Inatufikela ta kumboka ashashin. I had a lot of things to do. I even, because mind you, I just arrived, so I had to go and drop some stuff also at my brother's house. So I needed to take care of some stuffs before we went. So when we went there, it was late. There's a pizza place that side close to where he stays. So we found the place, so we didn't have like food to eat because we were both really hungry. Opo, let's go to my cousin. I have a cousin that lives here. Let me ask her if she cooked. So we went to the cousin. The cousin cooked. She cooked mac and cheese. Now that time I'm still lost. I don't know most what is happening. The cousin akucha. Oh man, this guy with my garage key is not working, and I gave it to this guy to fix it, and now he doesn't want to give the key back or in milinga homos. Then the cousin was like, oh, the key for the garage, and you only have one. It's the remote, the choker remote, not the key. It's like she asked Kucha, oh, and you only have one. It's like, yeah, I only have one. What in milinga homos? Kucha, oh, okay. The cousin gave us dinner, and then we went to his house. When we went to the house, the nigga most usually, if you don't want to park in the garage, you can most obviously park outside. But this nigga parked like 2 blocks away from his house. Like he parked there. For some reason, I don't know why he parked there, but that's where he parked. Now me, I'm just like, okay, no, maybe he doesn't want to park inside because it's a lot of work to go in, drive in, and then drive out again in Milinga Homos. Okay, cool. We go in the house. Now, when we went in the house, when we went in the house, while in Dinamos in Mayange, there's a car outside. That car is here for me. While in Nini Mayange, ndifia momos like my cosmetics, extra clothing, and what in Milinga. So I went to the room. When I went to the room, my stuff, there is most escopa, dilimos, those cascopas. Here you put your toiletries, here you put your jeans, here you put your t-shirts. Then we had one where we put towels, white towels. That nigga moved the towels from where they stay, and then he put them on top of my things. But then I went in the room. I'm like, why are my things hidden under the towels? Oh, my nigga. Why are my things under a towel? Then it's like, oh, your things are most there. Okay, cool. Hold on. So sorry, guys. I just needed to go and attend to something quickly. The guy is telling me, yeah, it's not as if your clothes are not there. If your clothes were not there, then it would have been a different case. What? And the chef, andi kongwe tapadange most. Tapadange okwedi holeka. Mondu in the here is most a 2-bedroom place, ne? Tapadange, he hid them in the other room, like under his shoes. And then I was just there quiet most. Then we had dinner. Now the guy, earlier I told you guys, Muskucha, he was drunk. Hence, he asked me to go and get him and drive because he couldn't drive. After dinner, he just went to sleep. Now they're busy now clearing up the kitchen and those in my almost, so I can prepare myself to go and take a shower because on the Jaco Ambomo, so I needed to go and take a shower just so that I can relax and rest properly at night. And then I went into my birth suit, na cart. And then I went to the kitchen and was going to go and switch off the kitchen light. Hey, agent of Satan, my dear. You know, most the kitchen door, it's those glass doors, like tinted, like matte finished, so you can see the person outside, but the person outside cannot see you. Hey, yo. It's a whole woman with a key opening the door. Now I'm there, Ngwangwan, I'm confused. I'm just like, hey, guys, I need to finish this story, but now my person is here and I told him to wait in the car because I need to finish this story. There is no way I'm going to share this story in his presence. Also, he doesn't have access to YouTube. Not that he doesn't, but he has no business going to YouTube. I think I'll just go and make a patua, Shashi. Let me just quickly finish. Let me maybe talk faster. Okay, you know what, ne? It's a lady opening the door from the outside. But luckily, there was a key inside. So when we came inside, he put the key in the door. And then this nigga, I went to the room and came my brother, there is someone knocking at the door. For this nigga to tell me, yeah, it's the wrong house. The person will go, they're probably just drunk and what. And I'm like, there's a whole woman there at the door. So I think he was still not, the stimuli was still not reacting with the words that I'm telling him, and what is going to his mind for him to process is just not matching. Then maybe it hit him, kucha, hey, Madam Munyanda Pospeki. Now me, I'm very fascinated. I was just like, so this nigga told the cousin kucha, somebody took the spare key. Eki pangele shashi okuno. Hey, bolo kwipa. Nishine pay fengenge, I am the side or I am the main dish. I told him, kucha nigga, listen here, there's someone at the door. If you are not going, I am going to open. It's for that nigga to jump and hold me and switch off all the lights in the house. Then he took me back to the room. Let's sleep. Huh? How do you just say let's sleep? I was like, no, nigga, something is not adding up here. Me, I imagine I wanted to go and bath. It's probably like 10 going to 11, and it's that time of curfew when curfew was like 8 o'clock. So how did that lady drive all the way from Kovenduka to the other side in Nakwatako Police? Eh? I was now there. No, what did I do to you? You are trash. What are the guys there? Ongwendore, you are the one I love. What in the milling? I was like, my dear, I'm going to dress and I'm going to sleep in the sitting room. The guy went to sleep. Now I'm like, how do you sleep as if we don't have a problem in the house? You are going to sleep as if there's nothing wrong. The nigga went to sleep as if he doesn't have problems. Me, I went to sleep Moseti and waited till 4 o'clock. In Ikofa, 4 o'clock. When 4 o'clock hit, my dear, me, I went to wake up that guy. I just went to wake him up and say, brother man, take me home. Now, before that, when I knew that he was asleep, like out, I went to the spare room just to go and check what is inside there. Went to the other bathroom just to find a lady's undies, a red one. Man will embarrass you. And then I went in the cupboards. Just when I went in the cupboards like that, is those testers, most when couples are meeting each other for the first time. And then I found, like, slippers, winter slippers. They were folded like this in a blanket. I'm talking fast, guys, because someone is waiting for me. They were folded like this in a blanket. And then he just threw those things in there. I was there crying, guys. I told you the nigga kucha is 4 o'clock, drop me home. We went home, the car was quiet, literally quiet until I got home. Why was that apologizing? But what? That's all me. I'm so sorry. What? Oh, I forgave him. And then one night, he's like, my sister, I miss you. Can I pick you up? Then me, I'm like, okay, you can pick me up, brother man. he can pick me up. So he picked me up. I packed my overnight bag because the next morning I was going to work. Packed my overnight bag. And then, now before that, you know, when it's like, when we are going out for dinner and those things, we never used to go out to those kubata or whatever, those common places. Why handitwala kwe koklen bentu kapunya ke neledinyati lumbu kunyitosha keneko nonu nande. But he used to greet the waitresses and the waiters because he was a regular there. He always takes his girls there because now to me, I'm just like, oh, on the holy care, my guy is romantic, what. But sorry guys. Opo. And then I went to his place now to overnight. Then we just had dinner. We didn't even do love. And then we slept, you know. Then in the next morning, I woke up. I went to take a shower first. There's two bathrooms, but then I just went to take a shower first. He was still busy with other stuff, you know. And then he even assumed I'm not going to work, but I'm like, I'm going to work, you know, I'm going to work. But then he when he went to shower, he didn't lock the bathroom. So I wanted most to walk past the bathroom to sneak to the other room. So I did that quietly. I went the other side. I found ladies' pink sandals there with glitters. Then I was like, no man, let me go back to the room. I went back to the room and patuloscope. I end up patuloscopanga the scopa where you hang the clothes, ne? That lady's clothes were there. There was a gown, there was a white top, there was something. I don't even know why I didn't throw those clothes out in the window. Shashi, I was tired, I was fed up. I didn't say anything. I just took a picture. Man at the corner. But I was like, but these are ladies' clothes. Do you know what I did? I just took a picture, chuck, and then I kept quiet. The nigga dropped me at work. Just when he dropped me at work, when he turned around to go to his job, me, I'm there busy writing a text. Kucha, listen here, you nigga, what, you have played enough with me, enough is enough. Guys, kuchua, take care of your mental health, ne? Hi, guys, it's really important that we do. I decided to put myself first. It's not the only man. I cannot be suffering like this. So I ended it there and then, and he was like, to know, he had the nerve to tell me, hi, yes, my sister's close, she's in Grootfontein, and the mother said, what. Then I'm even like, why are your sister's clothes in your bedroom when you have a spare room? So why couldn't your sister put her clothes in yours, in the other spare room? Come on, hi, you can even call my sister, and that, my dear, I'm not stupid. You can just call your sister and tell her, kucha, no, if this person number call, just tell them, kucha, the clothes that they had. No, my dear, as we know those games already, and I am not up for it, nande. Yo. And then he was there now begging me after some time, like 4 months. We actually stayed 4 months without talking to each other. And then he came back and then he said, how are you? What in the milling almost. So the aim of him texting me back is because he wants me back in the milling almost. Then I was like, no, my dear, I moved on. I even lied to him, kucha. I'm even expecting this nigga had the nerve to tell me, kucha, I can even be the stepfather of your child. What. I really loved you. I wanted to marry you, but you are just stubborn. That's my nigga. There's a difference between being stubborn and standing up for what you believe in. I cannot allow you to walk all over me. How many times did you walk all over me like that? No, brother man, no. I needed to put an end to that because I'm running out of time. I really hope. I don't even know why my person came this early. I don't know why it came this. I know this spray. This whole thing spray. Why is it spraying like this? And should it take? But what? I don't know why my boyfriend came early, but guys, that was it. That was it. That was the story time that I wanted to share with you guys. I really wanted it. Oh, Jesus. I really wanted it to be dramatic and stuff like that. But, you know, I need to go somewhere. And this person is here early. Yeah, what did I miss out? But guys, I have suffered. Me, Kula Matthews, I have suffered, guys. Me and Mjolo. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Just gonna dress. Thank you so much for always being here, listening to me talking and expressing myself and what. Sorry, guys. Dash and me Mjolo spray. So I'm talking like this. I'm just gonna let this dry. It is gonna dry. I've used it before. It's gonna dry. And yeah, guys, I'll put pictures after the video just to show you guys the final look. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. Please do like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. No, before I go, that nigga had the nerve to tell me, Kucha, it's the sister's clothes. After 4 months, when he tried to contact me, he told me that the clothes are still there. And I told him, Kucha, send the picture, send me proof. He has the nerve to tell me, Kucha, no, he's not at home. He's at a friend's place. What. But yeah, guys, bye. I really wished I had more time to share with you guys this story because it was juicy. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys want me to share. And if you have come to the end of this video, please do drop some hearts, red hearts, pink hearts, blue hearts. And yeah, I love you. Please do share. Bye.
Purchase your tracks